Okay, friends, this is a busy intersection. I have to make this brief. I'm at the site of the Palmist building, William Christenberry's very famous photo. It was the building, if you see these two trees, the building was just behind those two trees. And one second. And the sign itself was over to the left, a little bit like here, but in right parallel with the trees. So the physical structure was just behind those two trees again, and the Palmist sign would have been somewhere like in here. And it's just weird, you know, being here. Christenberry tells the story of his uncle owning the store. It was a general store at one point, and then his uncle vacated the store. And you know, obviously we don't use the word gypsy anymore, but according to Christenberry, some gypsies had leased it out. They wanted to rent the store, and they had made it like a fortune-telling place or a, you know, palm reading, tea leaves, stuff along those lines. And they vacated without paying the rent. I guess they left with quite a balance due, but they bolted without paying the rent. But the thing is they left the sign, the Palmist. You know, it was the sign of a palm, and whoever put it in the window put it in upside down. The Palmist sign is actually upside down. So, and Christenberry for years, you know, he wanted to acquire it legally, and he was in negotiations with whoever owned the building to actually acquire the sign legally, and he ended up acquiring it, and it was hung in his studio in Washington D.C. for some time. I don't know where it is now. I don't know if he donated it to a museum or if it's on tour somewhere or if it's on permanent display. But at any rate, this is the location of the famous Palmist sign, and it's informally known as Palmist Building, Havana, Alabama.